Hey guys, what's up? I am Snark and Spark. This is the channel Snark and Spark. I am Sparky, aka Snarky, aka Emily, and hi. There's a lot going on. First and foremost, I changed my hair. I went and got a haircut and changed the color. So now I have this beautiful, lovely magenta on top and this little like peekaboo rainbow rainbow. I did have the rainbow previously. You just didn't see it as much, but there it is. It's just fun. My hairstylist is also a close personal friend, so I just kind of let her do whatever she wants with my hair, and I have yet to be disappointed. So um, it's great. I think sometimes she knows more what I want for my hair than I do. So I just like go in and she's like, "This? Yeah. Okay, good." Or like with this, um, when she originally did it, I had no idea. She was like, "I have a surprise. You don't get to see it. I want to see if this will work." But yeah, anyways. Also, I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore last week. Whoops. Obviously, it's a different week. My hair is different. But oh well. So, let's talk about. Gosh, it's the end of the year. It doesn't feel like it, but it is. So we'll kind of see how next week goes. I'm just gonna say right now, I'm not sure if there will be a video next week. It depends on kind of like what's happening in the different groups I'm in. It kind of depends on um, how I'm feeling after the family leaves. My in-laws are coming. They aren't staying in the house with us. They are staying at a hotel, but they will obviously be coming over every day and hanging out with us all day. I'm hearing a weird sound, and I'm not sure if it's my son or if it's my dogs. um, so yeah, they are coming in town. Today is Monday the 21st. They will be here Wednesday the 23rd, and they will either stay until Saturday afternoon or Sunday morning. It just kind of depends. I have to work on Saturday just for a few hours, so they are staying in town to hang out with our son while I'm at work and his father is at work. Yeah, we have to work the Saturday after Christmas, but that's okay. Um, my job will be a lot less stressful than my husband's, so it's fine. um, he is being particularly loud today. Let's see. But yeah, so it just kind of depends on how I'm feeling, how much rest I've gotten, and if I need to decompress, uh, I will choose to do that. If I have stuff to talk about, then yeah, why not? It's crazy to think that this is Christmas, that this week is Christmas. Like, I don't know. It's a really weird feeling. But, yeah, so with it being Christmas and with the end of the year quickly approaching, Magical Stitches this week is doing a thank you homework prompt. And I found that incredibly heartwarming and incredibly sweet. Um, Basically, the post says that we're taking a break from what we normally do, from the usual study, the book study, and Vickie and the team just says that she wants to thank each of us who have participated this past year in magical studies. It's been a crazy year. It's been No one could have predicted that this is what 2020 would be. So they just want to say thank you and that they appreciate all of us for joining in and doing this and staying with it if we've made it this far, or if you came in late just for coming in anyways. I really hope that a lot of people continue on to next year and that we have a lot of people join next year. I'm really excited about next year. We're really changing up the format. I definitely think this year was a learning year. There was a big learning curve that got thrown at us when suddenly we were all at home all the time, and just seeing what worked challenge-wise and what worked homework-wise and then what didn't work. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see what 2021 brings us. Hopefully, better things. I highly doubt that I will do like a end of year review or anything like that. I'll probably do some quick calculations at the end and then share like how many total stitches I did across how many total projects throughout the year, but it won't be anything crazy. Because a lot of the things that, um, if I have finished it, it's been a gift, and so I've given it away. Um, or they're not finished yet, and I don't know if I'll want to bring everything out, but I might. I don't know. We'll see. But don't expect anything. I will say I am going to be doing a little bit of a bonus um, episode again for this month. It is nothing special, nothing crazy. It is, I'm going to talk about the planners I use and what planners I'm using going into 2021, and what my goal is. What my goal is for staying organized in the coming year, because I definitely realize that I am not put together in the slightest, and I have a lot of plans and I have a lot of things, and my brain goes 28,000 miles per hour, and I just needed a way to collect that. And so I've got a couple planners. I only have two, but they are very different from each other, and I want to do just a little video showing of like how I'm going to use one for like reading and the reading challenges and stuff like that, and then how I'm going to use one for like my everyday life, but also stitching. So stay tuned. Maybe. But yeah, let's move on. It's been almost 8 minutes for me, and I'm rambling. This was a busy week. I had mentioned I got my Scrooge card. Sorry, I thought I had everything pulled out, but I don't. This poor hot mess. So I got a Scrooge card, and I rolled, and I let fate decide completely, not just the stitch count, but also what project I would stitch on, and I rolled 500 stitches on my 11th project, which is my Australian dragon, which again is the free Mirabilia chart. So I put an additional 500 stitches in this, but I mean, I love this piece. I truly, truly adore this. To the point where this is supposed to be a gift for a friend who is obsessed with dragonflies and loves them. Like, I'm pretty sure she even has a tattoo of a dragonfly on her. They are very, very, very important to her. And blue is her favorite color. And so I did some color conversions to adapt it to what I thought she would like better. And of course, the more I've worked on this thing and the more love I have put into it and time and effort, the more I have fallen in love with it. And it's going to be really hard to give up, but it needs to go to its rightful home. And I know that. It's just so beautiful. And I have definitely learned that I stinking adore working with the water lilies. I do. I love how they feel. I love how they stitch. I love just the way they like slide through the fabric. I do. So I have a feeling I'm gonna have to like get more and incorporate those into my pieces. Like, I'm just sitting here like feeling it. I love it though. So there was that. Sorry. And then I said I had to go back and finish the stitches I needed on Deck the Halls. So here we are. Look at that. I finished the D, and then I went in and got some more of this blue. Um, I'm so close to this, but I have this horrible feeling I'm not going to finish it this year, because of whip wranglers, because I have allowed whip wranglers to take over my life. And you know what? That's okay. It can come into the new year with me. It doesn't have to be finished on time, even though I feel like I'll pull it out for next year on like one of the first homework prompts, and then it'll be done, and then it'll have to go sit in a drawer again until Christmas. It's fine. So there's that. It's come along happily. So I did that, and then what did I roll? I have it pulled up on my big computer again, because I personally prefer just kind of looking above or next to where the camera is, instead of me doing this and like clicking away on my laptop. If you have a different preference, I guess let me know. But yeah, let me know what you prefer. Oh no, where's mine? Oh, I'm on the wrong page, that's why. I have the School of Magical Stitches homework prompt pulled up, and it's not even the one for my. I was like staring at my microphone in the video and not even looking at the camera. I don't know what that was. I'm in the other group. I'm not even on my like groups page. Whatever. I am not together today. I My husband left and went to work, and he left me like in bed hoping I would get some more sleep, and that didn't happen. So I was awake and I got up and I was like, you know what? We got stuff we need to do before my in-laws come. Um, One of which is some last minute shopping for my mother-in-law, because the gift that my husband ordered for her is not going to arrive on time, and he is very upset about this. And even though there is already gifts here for her, he still wants another. I don't know. I think it's because his family tends to do like everyone buys a gift for everyone. There's only a few of us, so it works. But like I bought a gift for his mother, and he bought a gift for his mother, like and stuff like that. And so because it won't arrive on time, it would be that I would have a gift for his mom, and not he would have a gift from his mom, but he'd have a gift for his dad and his sister. So he didn't want her to feel left out, and I get that. So he asked me to go run to a couple specific stores and grab a couple things, and I will. And I was going to do that today. I was going to get up. So I got up and I got in the shower, and I showered first thing, and I got dressed and made myself presentable, all before I had my morning coffee. And I was like ready to go, and then my son has just really struggled today with following directions and listening, and keeping his hands to himself. And if that's how he's struggling at home, I decided that we were not going to go to a store in the middle of a pandemic right before Christmas. So we stayed home, and instead we kind of made use of our time by tidying up. Like I said, my in-laws are coming in a couple days, and we had dishes that need to be done, laundry that needs to be done, just some cluttery stuff that was out on the desks, some stuff that needed to be put away. And so we have spent our day doing that. We've had a screen-free day until, now, and he's upstairs playing with toys. So yeah, I don't know how I got onto this tangent. I'm really not sure how I got onto this, but we're here now. My brain is legitimately going, I don't understand how we got from stitching to how I was supposed to go buy gifts. Whatever. It's funny. It entertains me. But moving on. So then I worked on. So then I finished the stitches I needed for Deck the Halls. And then I rolled Read Now. Ta-da! Previously, I had rolled it and had to do 200, so I had gotten to like part of the B. Um, and then I rolled it again and got 500. So it's gonna say books, but right now it just says boo, and I that makes me giggle. So yeah, so I did that. Put 500 on those, and then I rolled Pretty Same with Strings, and I did take this out of its Q snap because I'm pretty sure I stole the Q snaps from this to put on Deck the Halls. so but I have this scroll frame, and this is perfect for that. And so I pulled it out, put it on this scroll frame. Um, yeah, it's. I did 100 stitches all, and they're all in the guitar. And you can kind of tell that the floss is like different colors. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it looks different. Oh my gosh, it does. Like this section is different from this and this. Weird. Huh. It's the same color. Whatever. Maybe I accidentally got my dye lots mixed up, or I grabbed from one uh, bobbin and then grabbed from a different one on accident. Since I do have multiple bobbins of that color, it's very possible that I grabbed one bobbin, pulled off some thread, and then when I needed more, went back and grabbed a different one on accident. Shit. Well, it just took me until now to notice. And I think that's because I'm sitting under these bright lights and actually looking at it. But like in my normal light, like in there when I'm stitching, I couldn't tell a difference. So whatever. And honestly, the dude it's going for, he's not gonna care. I don't even think he'll notice. He's just gonna be excited that I made him something. So there's that. And then finally, I rolled Moonlit Owl, which I have mentioned this piece, but I have never actually shown it. Moonlit Owl is a Mill Hill. Apparently, it's part of the Autumn Harvest collection. It's called Moonlit Owl. Yeah, I love owls. And I originally had bought this as like practice beading on before I started beading, but then I don't know what I was thinking. I had started this previously and had done the this light gray of the moon, um, but you can see that I had left spaces for the beads. Um, and then like so this is what I worked on last night is this light magenta color, and I did bead. Um, these ones are called opal hyacinth. Um, so they look really really nice on this thread because even though the bead themselves are it's like the outside is very opaly, is very clear and opaly. Danger, danger, Will Robinson, danger. The inside of those beads are like pink. I guess that's the hyacinth. Sorry for that. Oh, I only lost one. But yeah, so it's very interesting to look at. But yeah, so it looks really nice. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. And this is how Oh, that was an awful sound. This is how I store my beads. Um, I don't remember what this was called, but I found this like case, and you open it, and inside is different columns of like these containers, and they all screw apart so you can make as big or as short as you want. And then I actually take I have a lot of Happy Planner sticker books, and I have one that's just colorful boxes of different sizes. And so I took these thin ones, because they're just thin enough that they fit on this section without getting onto the lid. And I labeled the color and the number of what they are. And then I just refer, and then on the top I put like who it belongs to. So this is, moonlit owl beads. I just refer back to the color code chart for the symbol, because I know, okay, here's jet number blah 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 blah. Here's the symbol. And I know that when I started this, I think I was gonna I wanted to follow these instructions to the letter, and I think that's what kind of threw me. So I can tell that I started this using 3 threads, and I know I didn't like it. I did not like using 3. Um, it just felt weird. So yeah, I don't like using 3. Um, and so then with my next color, this light magenta, I've just gone back to doing two strands and beading as I go. Whatever. And I think it's gonna be fine. You can tell that the moon, the light gray is chunky. I just don't like the way it made my stitches lay. I think they look very messy, and I don't like that at all. But I'm just gonna play it off as it's the moon, so the moon has to be big and bright, and so that's why I used 3, and then the rest of it doesn't matter. So there's that. Um, I am still working on this one. Let's find it. I owe 300 on this, which will probably finish it. Um, or not. Who knows with these things? But yeah, so I'm gonna work on this dude. When I started, I only had 41 stitches put in it, and now I'm up to 80. You can do that math. It's very slow going for such a small thing. I think it's just kind of fiddly, but it's whatever. I still like it. It's cute. I'll work on it. I'll probably give it away just randomly when I'm done with it. But anyways, yeah. So I'm working on that. So I can use. Let me just throw my hands everywhere. So I can use Moonlit Owl for the homework prompt this week, since I only put 39 stitches in it last night, and I still need a bunch. I need a total of 300, so I can use it for the homework this week, because owls are actually really important to my family, and my sister and I both have owls and owl statues and things in our home that has been gifted to us from other family members. So even though we live hundreds of miles apart, it keeps us connected and keeps us together. So that's really important to me. And so I am going to be using this, and it's nice that I can tie that in to my family. But yeah, and I mean, we're coming up on the end. We're coming up, and I know some of the challenges have been announced in School of Magical Stitches, but nothing big. And Vickie posted her own Flosstube, and her Flosstube channel is Reading and Stitching, and she is the headmistress. She created the School of Magical Stitches and Literature, and so she just released a video on her Flosstube talking about answering some more questions about next year's. I call it SOMS just for short, but like so next year's like SOMS. So yeah, and I watched that this morning, and I am really excited, and I will definitely be like sharing my plans and how I plan on going about that sometime soon. What else? Books this week. I am still working on everything I mentioned. I made some more progress with Three Dark Crowns. I actually made quite a bit of progress. Ignore the fact that there's 2 bookmarks. This is where I am. This, I randomly found it at work. It got stuck in something, and it made its way across my desk. Because I do book repairs at my job, and so it was like stuck in a book. But I got it out, and it's one of those really cute magnetic bookmarks, and it's Hufflepuff. So I kept it because I am a Hufflepuff. But I had brought this book to work with me, and I was afraid I would forget it or leave it as well, so I just stuck it in this book. Ta-da! I really like magnetic bookmarks. Like, this is actually where I am, and this is also a magnet. I don't have to worry about them falling out. I don't have to worry necessarily about me losing them or forgetting, because they just stick to each other, and I can, but they wiggle around really nice. So even though it's on here, I can just, don't do that. So I don't even have to take it out of the book. I can just shift it out of my way and then leave it on that page until I'm ready to then move it onto my new page. Whatever. I plan on getting some more of this guy done. I have not picked this up. I'm still at the beginning. But yeah, I want to actually read some more. So I have made a goal this week to spend at least 1 hour every single day reading. I kind of slacked off for a little bit a couple days ago, and that is the plan this week. Even with my in-laws here, we will have downtime at some point. So even though I have to go to work, I will bring it with me. I have breaks. So yeah, I want to actually use my breaks at work to read, not just sit around on my phone. But I'm excited. And then I'm still listening to Jane Eyre, and I've made some progress with Jane Eyre. I'm like 30% done. Maybe more than that. Almost 40% done, I think. I don't know, I've been listening to it while I've been doing chores and stuff around the house. Oh, my headphones are hiding it. Also, look. Oh, can't tell. It's already kind of grown back. I had snowflakes. She also put a snowflake in my hair. Well, multiple, actually. Jane Eyre. So I'm listening to Jane Eyre, making progress on that. I've been listening to it a lot the last couple days. And I have just a little bit left to go of The Kingdom Keepers. And again, I get to listen to it. Audiobooks at work, so when I have to go to work on Wednesday, I will listen to it, and I will finish it. And then I have The Mist by Stephen King waiting for me at work. Sorry, I'm also desperately awaiting my mail to come, because I, just like all of us, are expecting packages for gifts, and one of the things I'm waiting for is for a particular person in my house, and it's making me a little nervous that it's not here yet. So, and I ordered it quite a while ago. I'm also still really stressed out because I ordered my husband's gift at the beginning of the month, and it's not here. And I got told it shipped like 2 weeks ago. I'm really nervous. I'm really anxious about it. Yay. But anyways, so that's that. That's where I am. That's what I'm doing. That's where I'm going. Welcome to my madness. But that's where we are today. I'm gonna wrap this one up then, go maybe film a little bit in my other room of like what I'm thinking about doing with my planners, and I will I'll see you guys soon. I'll talk to you later. But I know this time of year, I do want to say, a serious moment. With the end of the year quickly approaching, I know personally as well that this is not an easy time of year. This is an incredibly stressful time of year for any of us, and probably for all of us, besides just the normal everyday pressures of the holidays and buying gifts and hosting or being expected to attend and stressed relations with family members. In a normal year, this would be difficult. And then you throw on top of it COVID and travel restrictions and social distancing and a lot of us being temporarily laid off or working from home or not working at all, and that's a lot. There's a lot going on, and I know for me, for one, this year has been so full of unexpected challenges and difficulties that I'm honestly not sure that I've overcome all of them. And I'm struggling. But I can admit that. I can openly admit that I am struggling. This has been a year of loss and change, and not necessarily good change, and stress, and being pushed really, really hard. So please know that you are not alone in feeling like this just isn't right. That things just feel off or weird or different or wrong. And it is okay to feel that way. It's perfectly okay to feel that way. I don't expect anyone to tell me that they are at 100% right now with this Christmas season. So I know I'm not. But I am trying. And I get up every single day and I am trying every day to hang in there and find something good in every single day. There are presents under the tree. There are presents I need to wrap. I've got an adorable child. I've got a wonderful, supportive husband, and my pets who adore me for whatever reason. And I have plans, where family is going to come and we're going to see Christmas lights and we're going to bake delicious desserts. And I have that written down and I have that planned, and I'm going to stick with that. And I think that's the best I can do. And I don't think anyone can ask more of that. Just do the best that you can do. And know that I'm rooting for you. I really am. I'm on your side. So, with that, I want everyone to take care. Have a wonderful Christmas. Have a wonderful Hanukkah. Even though I think I don't know Hanukkah. I should probably look into that. But I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Celebrating or not celebrating, however you choose. And so, thank you for being here. And thank you for sharing some of this year with me. And I can't wait to continue. And I will see you after the holidays. If I don't see you before the New Year's, we did it. We made it through. But, yeah. So most importantly, go, guys. Be easy with your heart.